Okay, last part in 6.8, we're going to pull all of the tax and discounts and commission and markup together. Today we're going to talk about sales tax, commission, and discount. So, in all of these things that we've been talking about in 6.8 correspond to these two steps for finding total cost. The first thing that you want to do is find percent. And when I say find percent, that just means that you take the percentage as a decimal, has to be as a decimal, or I will count you wrong, because I need to make sure that you know how to convert from a percent to a decimal. Percent times amount, always. For anything, it'll always be that, percent times amount. The last thing we do for total cost is you add or subtract whatever this percent is from the original total. So let's jump right into examples. I want to find the total cost. If an item is marked $23.49 and has a 7.125 sales tax, so I do 0.07125. Again, I do my percent times my amount, and then what I'm going to do is plus the total, because tax tells me it's going to be more, and if it's going to be more, I need to add. So I do 0.07125 times 23.49. That amount is $1.67. So we're paying $1.67 in tax. So what I need to know then, my total is going to be the amount that it says, and then I have to add my tax. It's not going to be cheaper. It's not a discount. It's going to be more money. So 23.49 plus 167 is 25.16. That's going to be my total cost. All right, let's look at another one here. If it's $35.99 with a 3.09% sales tax. Again, my first step is to find my tax. So I write my percent as a decimal, 0.0309, times it by my $35.99. That turns into $1.11. So again, I gotta look, what do I do with this $1.11? Am I adding it or subtracting it? Since it's tax, tax is always increasing our total. Increase means add. So my total is going to be my $35.99 plus my $1.11. And that is $37.10. So my total bill is going to be $37.10. Okay, we're going to talk about commission now. Commission is the amount you earn based on a percentage of sales. Percentage of sales. Again, we talk about percent times amount. Well, sales is the amount. So to find commission, commission is going to be what our commission rate is. That's going to be a percentage times the amount you sell. So this amount here is going to be what you sell. Now let's pretend we are a realtor and pretend we earn 4.5% on a $185,000 house. How much commission am I going to make? Well, my commission is going to be my percentage. That would be 0.045 times 185,000. And that's exactly how I expect to see it in your work. I expect to see this part right here, because that tells me that you know how to go from percent to decimal, a very critical skill. This turns into 8,325. Now that is some good money that realtor just made. All right, let's pretend we're a college student though, a real life example. And let's pretend we work at Best Buy or something. We earn 2% commission based on our sales, and we, in 1 weekend, sold $1,800. How much did we earn that weekend? So we do our percent times our amount. So our percent is 0.02 times our amount is the 1,800, and that is $36. That's not very much, huh? Hopefully you have a base rate. That means something you get paid alongside it. Okay, oh, here's something talking about base rate. A base rate means you get this no matter what. So here we're saying we get $300 plus we get 4% commission on $4,500 in sales. So I'm pretty much getting this plus my commission. And how we find commission, again, we do the percentage times the amount, our commission percent. So this is our commission. I'm just going to pull that out. Is going to be 4%, that's 0.04, times 4,500. And that is equal, punching it into my calculator, $180. That's how much I made on commission. Now, I also get paid, that's not all I get. I also get this $300 no matter what I sell. So my total pay is going to be my $300 plus my commission, plus my $180, and I made $480, and I am feeling pretty happy about that. Let's do another base pay example. Let's say you make $1,350 no matter what, $1,350, plus you earn 2.5% commission on $5,000 worth of sales. So again, I'm going to find my commission, and I'm hoping that you're starting to memorize that all of this, you just do percent times amount. So my commission is going to be my percent as a decimal, 0.025 times 5,000. And that is equal to 125. Okay, that's my commission. But guess what? I'm a lucky person because I also get this initial. So my total earnings is going to be what I make no matter what, 1,350, plus my commission, 125, and that is equal to $1,475, $1,475. Right, next example. We're not going to do estimating at all. I think that's it. But I do want to talk to you a little bit about tips. Let me see. I didn't talk about tips here. So I think that we're pretty much good. Hopefully I talked about tips in another video. If I didn't, I'll make another one talking about tips. So we're not going to worry about estimating for this. Again, we're just going to worry about commission. And we're going to worry about our total cost. And that's it. Remember these first two steps. That step for finding your total cost, you find your percent. And all you do is this, percent times the amount. And then lastly, we add or subtract that percent from our original.